got onto me the other day
Why?
about not getting onto me, but he was trying to talk about my driving skills, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? Even your friends complimented me on how good I drive."
Okay.
3, 2.
Women suck at driving. And we're on the Bluff and Buffalo Bar and Chill. And with me on the menu, Mallory.
On the menu.
That's the thing I say.
I
Get
like
it?
it.
Instead of a script, we got the menu.
The whole meal.
Oh, God. Well, Mallory, thank you for joining us today. How are you doing today?
Super. Great.
How was the drive?
Drive was, what did I say? Seamless.
Seamless. She
Yeah.
drove from Dallas to Austin to be here for this. So, fans, give this episode a like and potentially a subscribe solely because she did that.
Let's go.
So, what got you into poker? Let's get the cliche questions out of the way.
I think it started back during family holidays. My grandparents would bring rolls of quarters, and we would sit down at the kitchen table and just play different card games. And then in high school, I started playing in little family friends, $20 tournaments, and started taking their money. And just kind of built my bankroll up from there. My dad's friends and all that stuff, they're the ones that kind of got me into tournament play. That's how I learned. Is playing tournaments.
No, I was the same way. I cannot think back of a time where we didn't have Thanksgiving, Christmas, birthday parties, where an ultimate tournament didn't happen.
Right?
And your whole holiday was ruined if you didn't make it to final table. Like you had to go back to your room and play video games like a loser.
You had to watch your grandpa take everybody's chips, which he brought. So I guess it was like right back.
Oh no, I loved it because Dear Sweet Peepaw and my grandmother, rest her soul, they would give each of us $50 for Christmas, or $50 for our birthday, or something like to that amount. It was always money, and we're just like, oh my god, I got this money. And then my Uncle John would be like, ready to play poker? And they always bet that much. And none of us won. And my grandfather or my grandmother won it. And they're like, best Christmas ever.
Yeah, I got invited to the same game that I played in high school this Friday. My dad says, 6:45, you want to be there? And I was like, I gotta do other poker down in Dallas.
Oh,
so couldn't make
I would
it.
love to see you just head there and just like wreck them.
they're all so good.
I can't lie to you. The last time maybe the first time that we played Heads Up, well, not Heads Up, but at the same table.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was, oof.
That was a golden lineup. That was such a good lineup.
You had some freaking phenomenal calls. Like going back and rewatching it, like between Randy 3-Coin and close to broke Kieran, like their bankrolls were like, no, you're gonna fold, and you were just like. I was like,
I had the bankroll of the people. I had dealt like a few shifts prior to that because my bankroll is, we're working on it right now.
I believe in you.
So I put the people's money out there, the tips everybody was giving me that week, and I put it all on the table. So that was my buy-in. And that's what I wanted to stick with. And it was like $1,070. I turned it into like $1,700. So it was a little baby win.
I lost financially that night, but I became friends with Jay Wynn.
And Randy, you met Randy that night.
Randy, who's awful at texting.
Oh, Randy's always, you should see him. He's like skiing. He's going to, gosh, I don't even know where like
that man lives a life that we all hope to strive for.
He's insane, that man. Jeez.
But Mallory, you've been in poker, but what are your experiences working in poker?
Working in poker? I'm a dealer.
Correct. What are your thoughts with that? Has it changed your perspective of poker? Has it affected it in any way? What has it done for you?
It's opened up the people's ranges to me. I own a poker league in Oklahoma also, and it teaches people how to play poker. Poker RX. It's one of those free roll leagues, host tournaments every night. But I hear at the table people and players complaining like, oh, this is just because it's free poker. Like, the only reason you played that's because it's free poker. But I saw a fella call $400 pre-flop last night with king 4 off and hit a king on the flop, which beat like a pair of tens and beat a pair of jacks. I didn't hear anybody complain that, oh, you're only playing that. Anyways,
we're not bitter.
It's made me patient with people and more open-minded that, hey, people are going to just play their games the way that they want to play. Even as a dealer, you see them playing.
Well, I can tell you firsthand, it really just depends on the day, because there have been times that I have played nit, and there are times that 7-4 offsuit, which, by the way, fans, is the best hand in poker you will ever play.
7-4.
Offsuit.
Yeah.
Best hand in poker. Always go all in on it.
Does it have a name?
The Ryno.
Okay.
Yes.
We got a name for 7-4 off.
7-4 off is the Ryno. If it's suited,
Ryno.
The Ryno. If it's offsuit, the suit depends on where the horns are, but just know it's there. But Mallory, you work very in close connection with Texas Card House.
I do.
Tell me your love of them and what they've done for you and how you have grown with them.
I came into Texas Card House whenever they were still pretty new, back in like 2021. They opened in 2020, so 2021. Started dealing there. I went in for an audition at 2 o'clock and started dealing that night at 9 o'clock p.m. And then it just hasn't stopped then. You build relationships with players. You build friendships with players. You get to know them. And there was like a period of time whenever the live stream was running, I wanted to help with the lineup. So I asked, like, hey, can I book you a fun lineup? And they gave me the green light. And then after that one, they said, you want to do the next one? And then and it's just kind of taking over the live stream there.
Which has been fun, because that's how we met. Was literally me coming on to that. And honestly, that's where Poker Ryno was born. Was literally playing at Texas Card House.
What an honor.
That at Texas Card House, Dallas, it was me,
Dennis.
It was Dennis, who's my boy.
He's out in Germany.
We love you, Dennis. British Bulldog.
Oh my gosh, I forgot. He's good.
I played against British Bulldog. I played against Wolfgang. It was a very...
what a packed
Jay, what's his name?
Jay, was it Jay Thompson was playing?
No.
J-Rock.
Not J-Rock. God, he's going to feel bad if he watches this episode. He's I don't know how to describe this without being insulting.
John?
He's got a body size similar to mine.
JD?
JD! That's all you had to say. JD.
Oh, gotcha. We love JD.
Yes, but JD was there. It was a very action-packed... I remember that was my first live stream ever. And I remember going up against Wolfgang and having the top two pair. And I jammed all in, because I'm still, at this point, learning like when to jam all in, when not to. And he calls, like snap calls.
Snap. That feels kind of...
And I'm just like, crap, he's got trips. And he had the lower 2 pair. So then I was able to say that I beat Wolfgang.
Let's go.
And then British Bulldog, I think he had a flush draw.
He started off stuck. Like, he had a stack of rebuy behind him. Like, the buy into this game, what was this? The buy into this game was 5,000 cap, and he had like 30,000.
He had 30,000. And that was the most intimidating part.
5,000 match stack.
The most intimidating part of that was me rolling in with my $2,000. Like, no, I had 4,000 because I had double the buy-in, double them in.
Did you sell any action?
I didn't, because I wasn't.
What? You should have sold some action.
Hey, that's what this YouTube show's for, to make that happen.
Sponsors, look at it. Here's your horse.
But at the time, I didn't have that, so it was very. But there's nothing more, and I bring this up because that's why I love having you on as a guest, is because a lot of people who want to do live streams much like myself, terrified of getting in there.
Yeah.
Terrified. Mostly because your friends and your family are going to watch you. People who don't even watch poker are going to watch you.
You're going to make mistakes.
You're gonna
make mistakes.
That's the point. And that's what I want to tell everybody here is, and Mallory, you can back me up on this. You're going to make mistakes. It's going to happen. Those mistakes are going to happen on a cash table, in a tournament, live stream, what have you.
They use it as a learning tool.
Play as if you're playing normal. Don't play. And believe me, I'm the last person to be saying this. But play as if you are literally playing a normal game.
Yeah.
Because then you can see how you play, see how you think. But what I tell people that nobody really does, and this helped me in the last one, the one at Texas Card House Austin, bring a notebook, write down the hands. Pay attention to your dealer. Pay attention to your screen. Because what a lot of people who don't play live streams don't know is there are screens there. And they tell you, like, this is hand something or other. This is the hand that you're on.
It did in Dallas, it didn't have...
It doesn't have that. But, like, Texas Card House Austin does. And you can always ask your dealer, hey, what hand are we on? Because they can talk to the live streamers. And what I say by that is, write the notes down. Say, hey, this is what I wrote, or this is what I played. This is how I felt. This was the hand. And then go back and watch, like, fast forward to that hand. Get on there. Learn. I want more people to get out there, play live stream, because I truly believe it will make the WSOP.
Take the shot. It's shot taking is all it is.
Well, she told me to do it, so I will.
Let's go. What I do...
Oh, you meant...
I
disrespect.
Let's go.
Sorry. Well, let's go.
What I'll do is I'll review the whole thing, but I'll fast forward like at 1.5% speed, just like, man, these dealers are just going. And then,
so they deal like Elisa.
Yeah, you can.
Hi, Elisa.
You're a nuts dealer then, huh? Hell yeah.
Nobody knows that she's here, but we know, and that's what makes this episode great.
But you can, if you're in sports, like you reviewed tapes,
sure,
or whatever, you can go back with the coach, with your friends, with your peers, and since you've rewatched it, you can write down what hand numbers they are. But I would say during the stream, just I don't know. I've never had asking hand numbers during the stream, but knowing how you're feeling in that moment.
I don't think you can really do it in a cash game, but on a live stream you can, because the producers know that answer.
Yeah.
God bless the producers. Producer Mel, looking at you. You're the best. You're not going to watch this episode, I know. Well, Mallory, we've had our time to talk of poker.
We're gonna eat.
Well, first, before we eat, we must bask in the pain that brought that food. Mallory, I need you to think calmly and think quietly, because I need to know what your bad beat was.
Oh, my bad beat.
Your bad beat. Oh. This is the time where you are allowed to talk about your bad beat.
I don't want to talk about it.
It's there.
It wasn't even... It was the hand that I folded. It was a winning hand that I folded.
That's still a bad beat emotionally.
It's so stupid.
That's what they are. Let it out.
This one made me feel sick for like a couple of days. This one robbed me of sleep because it was like, how did I fold? Ugh. I don't know. It was PLO. So I love PLO.
Well, that was the fuck up right there.
But it was just PLO. And when we were talking about getting staked, get staked if you don't have the bankroll for it. Don't go into a game playing with scared money, because you go into a hand in a game playing with scared money and you get to a river card where there's $5,000 in the pot and you have $700 left to call off. Action's on you. Somebody just went all in for the rest of their hand and you have $700 behind to win a $5,000 pot. You call. You just call. You just close your eyes and put in your chips and you just...
If you drown, you drown.
And then you have backup to rebuy, but not when it's your last $700. Anyway, I flopped the nut straight in an Omaha hand against 3 aggressive players. And, like, straights don't hold. You've got a flush draw out there that's going to get there. You've got a flop set that's in there. And then the board pairs on the river. You're thinking of one card to not come, and then that card comes, and you're like, and you just forget that there's $5,000 in the pot and 700 behind. Anyways, that was summarized my bad beat.
But you can at least rest easy knowing that literally, if you have the nuts straight, you're in PLO.
Flopped nut straight. We had 2 more cards appear to change the dynamic of that hand.
I can tell you this right now, and I haven't really talked about too many bad beats today on this show. I'm just here to listen. But I'll tell you, this is a recent one. I was at a table at the lodge. It was myself, Cinnabon, Slick Rick, and Skull Mike.
Oh my gosh, that's a game.
But we're there, we're playing. I have the nut straight. I flopped the nut. I have Jack 9 suited. I flopped the nut straight. And Slick Rick, who little did I know, had Queen 4 of hearts.
Yeah.
There was 1 queen on the flop. And I raise it, like I 3-bet it. And Slick Rick looks at me and goes, "What are you doing, Ryan?
I hear it.
What are you doing? What are you doing?" And I said, "Just fold then."
Fold.
No, I'm going to call you. Flop it again. Another heart comes. So I 4-bet it because I have the straight at this point. I still have the straight. He has no flush.
Got him.
There's no flush. Ryno, what are you doing?
I can hear it.
What are you doing?
That's so funny.
Slick, just fold. You're good. You're good. I'm saying this to his face. Like, just fold. No. River is a 4th heart.
Yep.
And I said, oh yeah, because he had 1 heart. River is a 4th heart. And I said, check. Just no. All in.
Oh.
And I have the straight on the flop. And I'm just like, oh, I know you got it. Call. And he goes, of course I have it.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, what do you mean? What am I doing? I had you. He goes, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
And I have posted this on the Bluff and Buffalo Instagram page. People, if you win the hand,
don't say sorry.
Don't say sorry. You're not sorry.
You're not sorry. GG, thanks for coming out.
Just GG. Thanks for coming out.
Good call.
Hey, you can even hit him with a do that. Don't say you're sorry. Because we all know you're not.
I'm sorry.
You know what I'm not sorry for, Mallory?
What's that?
We're about to eat. You ready to eat?
Let's effing go.
This is the part where we play commercials, but we don't have any, so we're back.
Oh my goodness gracious, we're back. And Mallory, I want to present you with something that I can't lie. I had a bad beat at a live stream and invented this meal.
Yeah.
Because I knew I needed to get back in shape. Which, God bless America, I'm down from 319 to 256.
Let's go.
We'll take it. But I still wanted to eat like shit.
Oh, yeah.
So I made what I call the PB&J French toast. I'm sure someone else has done this. But did they do it this way?
This way.
Mallory, right here at the Bluff and Buffalo Bar and Chill, we have sugar-free jelly infused with fiber. Grape, because the beauty of your hair. We've got Sigi's Icelandic yogurt, which is pure protein and some fat. But we mix that with a little bit of water, bada boom, you got some great PB as well.
I'm so excited.
Then we infused your French toast with, because the buns are French toast, with cinnamon protein
Ooh. I can smell the
Oh,
cinnamon.
you're
too. It
excited,
smells
aren't
so
you?
good. I'm excited.
Look at Krillin. You can't see him on camera, but Krillin, he's excited. But guys, let Mallory dig in.
I can dig in.
And wait, before you dive in, no meal would be complete without milk.
Milk, let's go. Oh, you're so right. It did just.
I would never lie to you.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a poker player.
I've been excited for this.
Yet another satisfied customer at the
It's
Bluff
so
and Buffalo.
It's so good. I'm just gonna
Mallory.
like is mukbang over here watching me eat.
As she mukbangs, I would be remiss if I didn't bring up one topic that I feel most poker fans, if not poker players, know about you. And that was your 99 push-ups
Oh yeah.
every day.
Every day.
Every day for 1 year.
For 99 days.
Was it 99 days?
Yeah. September 23rd, I was looking at my phone and it said it was 99 days till the end of the year. I'm sitting there with my dad and I asked him, you think somebody could do 100 push-ups in a day? And he said, yeah. And I'm like, well, I want to do 99 since there's 99 and just like mess with people's OCD of not being full 100. But I saved myself 99 push-ups by not having to do that extra one. But yeah, I did it. I did it.
The science of it.
Crap ton of push-ups every day. But I can do real ones now.
And I can't lie to you. I remember when I first saw you start doing it. And the evolution of it, because it's so funny. And I say this with all the love in the world.
Oh, yeah, I know.
But I'll never forget watching you, and you did the push-ups with the knees bent. And I was like, those aren't push-ups.
They're assisted. They're not girl push-ups. They're assisted.
No one said they were. Hey.
I've heard it.
We are nothing if not feminists here at the Bluff and Buffalo Bar and Show. Brian? Feminist? He says yes. Definitely no. He says definitely not a no.
Not a no.
That's what he said.
Not a no.
But what we're getting at is I remember watching you, and as you would consistently do it, and guys, you guys at home doing social media, take a lesson from this. Because honestly, I first met Mallory probably right before you started the push-up mission.
Yeah.
I think before you did it. And then you started it. Mm-hmm. And so that's where I caught my attention. I'm like, okay, well, good for you. Those are not push-ups, but okay. But as you kept persisting, as you kept doing it, I caught myself no longer judging your push-ups, but rather going, good for her.
I was doing them.
Yeah, no, I was like, good for you. You're doing it. You're doing it. You're doing it. And then you start watching like the consistency, and I'm like,
gosh.
And there would be times, and I think I even told you this before, when I first went to do the Texas Card House Dallas stream. I remember I got there early.
Yeah,
like I got there.
You were out there playing, weren't you? Yeah.
Yeah, I got there about an hour early and started playing.
Warm up.
But I was there so early that literally I got to the hotel. It was like, well, I got 4 hours till I go. I guess. I looked at the stream, or excuse me, the Instagram, and your post from the previous night showed you doing push-ups. And I'm like, well, shit, I packed pre-workout and I packed protein. I guess I'll go work out, whatever.
Let's go to the gym.
And I got that workout in. And I remember just being like, oh my God. And there's something so rewarding about working out prior to a poker tournament or a stream, where you're just like, you take that shower, and this is going to sound weird, but it makes sense when you experience it. You take that shower after you've worked out and you've busted your ass in there, and you're just like, this is the greatest experience of my life.
Champions shower.
I cannot reach the soap. It's right there. I am there. Come to me, low budget shampoo from Holiday Inn Express, come to me, but you can't. Now that being said, Mallory, what are your plans for 2024? You've already achieved your 99 push-ups for 99 days. What are we looking at for 2024?
Right now I'm on kind of like a little bankroll challenge. I put myself on a little self ban from playing live cash until February.
Sure.
Then once I get some more bankroll accumulated, I've been studying a lot. I've got a really good friend of mine, Alvin, who's been helping me out a whole bunch. I'm learning a whole bunch from him, and it's just volume of learning as much as you can. I guess playing better and doing better bankroll management is my number one goal right now. But then I'll once February starts, I'll probably do like a squat challenge. Because, like, my pronouns are dump truck. If somebody said that to me, my pronouns, I want to be dump truck. I don't want to be.
Well, Mallory, in lieu of the Me Too movement, I will word this in ways that only I can.
Women are good drivers. I lost it. Women are good drivers.
Will you grab this plate, please, with the fork and the spoon?
Yeah.
Please, will you grab it? And will you also grab your milk, please?
No.
No, don't. You can eat it. Just grab it. Grab it. No, lift it. Coward!